WHS 11 is partnered with LG&E and KU all month long to celebrate Black history. Natasha Collins has details, though, on how LG&E and KU has long recognized the value and importance of diversity.
Well, great to be with you. LG&E and KU, we are the largest utility across the Commonwealth, and a lot of people recognize we're a corporate partner, but they don't always recognize how being a corporate partner and a community partner goes hand in hand. But we take our responsibility as a corporate partner very seriously. The business and our employees work side by side with communities to advance numerous initiatives that include economic development and also enhancing quality of life. So as part of that, as you mentioned, Angie, we have long championed not just diversity, but equality, equity, and making sure that there is opportunity for everyone in our communities. So that shows up in our business in a number of different ways. Part of that is through the various business resource groups we have, which really brings an opportunity for various employees to connect in their shared experiences. But then additionally, we make sure that we're always working with diverse suppliers. We have spent $1.3 billion with Black, women, minority, and veteran-owned businesses over the last decade, and we're always looking to enhance our efforts there. Our CEO, Paul Thompson, is the co-chair of the Mayor's Task Force on supplier diversity and enhancing the dollars spent with Black and minority-owned businesses in Metro Louisville on capital projects. And then additionally, our charitable arm, the LG&E and KU Foundation, works with nonprofits, numerous nonprofits across our service territories to really work on advancing initiatives, including diversity and equity.
I know you're excited about this, Natasha, but what's one of the latest nonprofits LG&E and KU is supporting right now?
Yeah, very excited. One of our newest partnerships is with a new nonprofit that is called the Global Economic Diversity Development Initiative, which is also known as GEDDI. And we're excited because this is a nonprofit that really it is actionable in terms of supporting young people, entrepreneurs, Black-owned businesses. It's 100% Black-owned and Black-operated, and really is taking steps to move our community forward in a measurable way and create lasting change. And that's really what we need so badly right now.
Absolutely. Well, WHS 11 is so excited to be able to partner all the month of February for Black History Month. Natasha, thank you so much for taking the time. For more information on GEDDI, visit, I'm going to spell this for you, GEDDI.org. And then for information on LG&E and KU's community partnerships, just visit LGE-KU.com.